Switch it up.
Yo. Peace, love, and light and healing energy to all who comes across this video. And you are now watching the spill. Man, I've been out here chilling like a villain, man. Just relaxing. I had this idea that I wanted to escape and get the fuck out of Dodge, get out of Longmont, shit like that. You know what I'm saying? And it's like being homeless. Fuck it, I'm about to pull a Forrest Gump out this bitch. Except I ain't jogging nowhere with these old man knees. But I was thinking about that shit. I looked at that map long and hard, like, bro, that's gonna be a hell of a fucking walk. But the walk from here back down to Denver, I think I could do it. I think I could do it, man. That's if I decide to go to Denver. I don't know. I might stop somewhere else. I might stop somewhere else, man. I just might, man. I don't know. I just gotta get up out of Longmont, bro. I gotta get away from Shorty. Like, completely away from her ass, bro. You know what I'm saying? After all that shit that she did, yep, I gotta get completely away from you, man. For real. But I ain't even sweating it, man. Like, I done let this shit go. I'm not mad at what happened, because it is what it is. It's like, you can sit up here, especially me, man. I had to let my ego side play for a minute. You know what I mean? I had to let my ego side play for a minute. It's like, even though we're gods and goddesses, we are here in human form. So, I like to feel those feels sometimes. You know what I'm saying? And it helps me process some shit too. But anyway, from a higher aspect, from a higher standpoint, those who know what's up, you know what's happening to America right now. It's no fucking secret, guys. It is no secret. It really kills me, figuratively speaking. Well, I said that right. Figuratively speaking, it kills me, bro, that you got a lot of people that just don't want to see it. They don't want to see it. Either that, or they just don't operate on that frequency to even be at that level to accept that knowledge of what is going on in America and why. You know what I mean? Which sucks, because, you got those of us who got souls. We've been here for the longest. A lot of us have experienced multiple matrices. This ain't the only one, even though this one has been on repeat. Most of us who have souls have experienced multiple matrices. This is why we are the chosen. This is why we're able to see shit that the rest of you can't. Because we remember. We remember, what the fuck shit was like. A lot of us remember what other matrices were like. You know what I'm saying? Like, we remember that shit. So yeah, you got a lot of us who are seers too, like me. I'm supposed to be a powerful seer. Like, I called this shit as a child. I knew America was gonna reach this point as a child. I'm not lying to you. I'm like 8 years old as a child, because I wasn't like other kids, man. I wasn't like other kids. Like, everybody else, especially at that age, you worried about the dumb shit. You know what I'm saying? Watching Rugrats and Barney and some shit, eating candy and cereal all day. I want to go to the park and play. You know what I mean? Stupid shit. Nah, not me. At that age, I was aware. I'm over here looking at life, seeing how people are, how mean people are to each other, how rude people are to each other. Paying attention in church, how everybody in the damn. This was when a lot of us, we had to grow up in church. We was forced to be in church. You know what I'm saying? So growing up, we seen a lot. Like, looking around and everybody in there colored, but yet y'all praying to a white figure. It's like, even at that age, I knew something was wrong, bro. I knew that shit was wrong. Like, that ain't right, bro. What the fuck? But yeah, it's like, I knew that America was gonna reach this point, even as a child. So I'm not the only one who, I can't necessarily say call that judgment, but you know, the rulers of America at that time pretty much set the tone and created their own karma for this place. And a lot of you guys just refuse to wake up, man. Y'all refuse to wake up and see what's actually going on. A lot of you guys ain't even meant to. Honestly, that's the harsh reality of it. You know what I'm saying? A lot of you guys are completely NPCs and clones, which means your ass was specifically made for this matrix. So you have those of us who know that you're not meant to work here. You wasn't created to work here. The original being was not created to work here. You know what I'm saying? The original being was not created to work. However, you falsified beings, you were. This is your matrix. This is all you know is working. So this is why the shit looks like that. This is why it looks like, oh shit, my bad. Had to get up. Charging my computer over here. But this is why, man. Like, you have a lot of us. We're going hard, trying to wake everybody up, right? But yet, it's like, what's the point when you know the knowledge that most people aren't meant to wake up? What's the point? You know what I mean? Hold on, guys. I gotta check my computer right quick. I'm over here trying to charge it. Yes, it's almost charged. It's almost fully charged. All right. I'm out here trying to just live life the homeless way. So even though I'm homeless, I'm not necessarily homeless, man. This planet is my second home. My first home isn't even this planet. And for a lot of chosen, it's like that for you guys too. This is your second home. You know what I mean? We ended up getting stuck here and made this place our home. But for a lot of you guys, your home is in a different galaxy somewhere. You know what I mean? Your true home is in a different galaxy somewhere, a different planet. So you guys sitting up here wondering, the aliens, where are the aliens at? You guys been living amongst the aliens your entire fucking lives and not even knowing it. Just like that sink in, bro. Not even knowing that shit. Not even knowing it. But this fucking video was pretty much just to say it's time, guys. I'm not talking to the NPCs. However, I am one of few who believe that any programming can be broken. Any programming can get damaged by a virus, right? Any programming can. With that being said, ultimately it's up to us, the chosen, to actually step up into our true high form. All right. Unfortunately, the NPCs ain't going to be able to do shit. The clones ain't going to be able to do shit. The agents ain't going to be able to do shit. The only thing that these motherfuckers can do is help create chaos. That's all they can do. You know what I mean? But it's up to the actual chosen to completely shift from one matrix to another. The NPCs, the clones, they're not powerful enough to do that shit. But the real chosen, we are. But you know, it's like the way I see it, these NPCs and clones, they were pretty much created as pawns in a spiritual warfare. And that's not their fault. You know what I mean? Not only is it not your fault, but you don't have to sit up here and continue to be a pawn. You know what I mean? You have freedom of choice. You can break your own programming. You really can. And you just got to wake up and see the truth. You got to wake up and see the truth. I know that shit's going to be hard because you're programmed not to. But you have to wake up to see it, man. I'm telling you, I envision that shit, bro. I'm like, not only that, but you got you got motherfuckers who got recordings of them playing video games like, Grand Theft Auto and shit. And you know how, or some type of virtual game or some shit. And you can actually approach the NPCs in the games. There's videos out there where people have approached these NPCs and told them the truth about what was going on, just to see how they would react. Damn, something bit the fuck out of me, man. Jeez. But but yeah, like I said, man, I'm a firm believer, man, that these NPCs and clones will be able to wake up too. Like they're gonna have to. You guys are gonna have to. I'm sorry. You're gonna have to, guys. Whether you fucking like it or not, you're gonna have to wake up, bro. Your matrix is coming to an end. Period. Fucking period. Unfortunately, that means you guys too. So you're either gonna go out with a fucking bang or you gonna go out with a dick up your ass. Which one? Hmm? Which one? Choice is yours, guys. Everybody sitting up here working. That's what I was trying to say earlier about the homelessness, right? And I said this before in a couple of videos. Those who have gone homeless, you are the true chosen because you are the ones that have been given the head start. And there's a reason why you've been given the head start, because it is time for you to actually step into your higher self, into your actual higher purpose for being on this planet. No more playing it small. No more sitting up here acting like you're just a regular human being, because you're fucking not. You know exactly why it is you came here, and it's time for you to activate your gifts. It's time for you to show up and show the fuck out. This is why you've been given the head start. So if you've been forced to be homeless, that was the ancestors, that was the universe telling you, first off, motherfucker, you're royalty. Second of all, royalty ain't supposed to be working for any humans, let alone NPCs. You got us fucked up out here. Secondly, before all of this anyway, You guys lived off the land anyway. I know it may be, it may seem kind of fucking far-fetched. It may seem kind of ridiculous, kind of crazy. Yes, it's tough. I've seen a couple of people, who complain about having to be homeless and shit, and at the same time, they're supposed to be chosen and spiritual. But it's like, we come from this, dog. Like, this land provides everything. This planet provides everything. Some of us were actually master builders, all right? Which means we help create this world, whether you believe it or not. So it's like living off the land should be nothing to you, man. It should be absolutely fucking nothing to you. You have to break away from this construct. You have to break away from this matrix. Period. Period. This is why you guys are being forced to be homeless. Cause you gotta sit up here. How can I put this? You're going through it's crunch time right now. Crunch time. Crunch time. As a celestial being, we are not meant to be emotional entities. All right? We're too powerful for that. We're too logical for that. We're too smart for that. That emotional shit is a human construct. We're not humans. So it's like, even though you're here in human form, you got those feelings. This is shit that you was actually conditioned with. All right? You was conditioned with. But the more you sit up here and realize who you are, the more you're going to be able to go through situations and put those emotions aside. You know what I mean? Like I said in another video, there's no love greater than love of self. There's no love greater than love of your mission while you're on this planet. So with that being said, it's like it's time. It's time for you guys. It's time for a lot of you guys to step it up, man. All right? If you guys are homeless, you better start fasting. You better start relaxing and chilling the fuck out. Learn how to take your ass to the park and just meditate or some shit, right? Learn how to attract. Learn how to use your gifts and attract, manifest. You're not supposed to be out here working for shit. You're an all-powerful being. Anything you think, you can't create. Therefore, anything you think, you already have. It's already been created for you. If you can think it, it's already been created for you. Period. Period. You guys are that fucking powerful. All right. So it's like we gotta tighten up, including myself, man. It's harder for the earth angels and shit, because you know what I'm saying? We like the beauties of this planet. And that involves everything that keeps us held bound to this planet. That's why we're earth angels. You feel me? And something bit the fuck out of me with no remorse. I'm telling you. Some got mad at me. But I just be chilling, guys. I just be over here chilling, soaking up the sun, soaking up some raw. You feel me? Chilling at this little area right here by the hospital. Glowing. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to reverse time. In order to do that, I need to be celebrated like crazy. And I'm prepared. I'm fully prepared to do that, bro. I'm gonna be honest with you. Cause motherfuckers got shit to do. Alright? We got shit to do, guys. Just wanted to make that little video. Ashe.